Our series, Pushing the Limits, shows everyday people accomplishing the extraordinary. And this morning, we meet a California man who is testing human endurance in the world of off-road racing. Brock Heger is his name. He's won his last 6 desert races, including arguably the most important one there is. He goes more than 100 miles an hour for hours at a time, and that is when he's not driving the family tractor on the family farm. Chris Van Cleve takes his job as transportation correspondent to a new level and goes along for a ride.
Slowly working the family farm in the middle of California's Imperial Valley was not how we pictured meeting one of the world's top off-road racers. But driving these giant tractors has been a key to Brock Heger's success.
Is it hard when you get into the tractor to not, floor it?
I mean, you floor RPMs, they only go 20 miles an hour.
Heger started racing at 6 years old. He won his first championship by 12 and has had his foot on the gas ever since, exploding onto the off-road racing scene. He's won 6 consecutive major events.
I love pressure. I love trying to do things that, people might think is hard or crazy to do. I've been able to have a really good run in off-road racing. With that comes, a nice red target on my back.
In January, he was a last-minute entrant to what could arguably be called the World Cup of Off-Road Racing, the Dakar Rally, a nearly 5,000-mile, 12-stage race through the Saudi Arabian desert. He won his category in just over 59 hours on his first try, crossing the finish line on his 25th birthday.
You come in cold and you're thinking this will be a good experience, and you win the thing by an hour.
We had a super good run.
So what's it like when you cross the finish line?
It was definitely surreal.
He was just a hell of a driver.
Brock's biggest fan is his dad, Joe.
He goes a lot slower in these tractors.
Goes a lot slower, unfortunately. No, sometimes he does not. When he was younger, he used to tear a lot of stuff up. And I'd have to tell him slower, sometimes faster. It makes you more humble, and then it makes you take care of your equipment. It teaches you how to respect, wake up every day, go to work, and enjoy what you do.
You think long days on the farm translate to it's easier to do these super long haul races?
Having the ability to, go drive a tractor for, call it 20 hours, being able to, work long hours was good preparation.
Heger competes in a Polaris RZR vehicle that is mostly off the shelf. You can buy nearly the exact one, starting at $35,000.
How fast can you get this going in a race?
Fastest I've done is 118 miles an hour.
118 miles an hour?
Yep. I keep telling them, hey, I want 125 or 130.
How treacherous is it to be doing 118 miles an hour on some of these courses?
Yeah, it's very treacherous. Constantly trying to push it to do speeds and do things that a normal person would think is pretty crazy.
Exactly what this normal person wanted to hear climbing into the passenger seat.
I'm sure there was a cooler way to do that.
For a ride through the California desert. Let's be clear, this is not a sport for the faint of heart. As we race towards 100 miles an hour with no windshield.
Do you look at, okay, there's sort of a road here, that's boring, so I'm going to go off of it. Yeah.
I'm just hoping he knows where he's going.
A few hundred miles or something like that? Yeah. Good Lord.
Oh, and there were jumps too.
Oh, God. Oh.
Just a casual drive in the desert for a racer pushing the limits in some of the harshest elements on Earth. For CBS Mornings, I'm Chris Van Cleve in El Centro, California.
I mean, transportation.
I'm super impressed. He's totally redeemed himself after the baseball story.
Oh,
That was courageous stuff there. I would not get in that vehicle.
that was so fun.
Windshields, bugs,
We were
dust.
like, no windshield,
No
but it
windshield.
makes sense. If you crash, you don't want that glass
That's
flying
right,
around.
right.
But he really had to hold on and
Bringing it home as always, my brother.